Hi, scholars. Welcome back. Today we're going to continue our story of Cupid and the bees. Now, yesterday we had some time to think about what a lawyer did. And we discussed that lawyers help write rules and laws for people to follow. They listen to everyone involved in a problem. They help people solve problems. They make sure that things are fair and then investigate to find out what happened. So these are all things that we learned that a lawyer does. And I'm glad that you had some time to think about it because now I want you to think like a lawyer with this story that I'm about to tell you about Cupid. Cupid, you might have heard of him, comes around sometimes during Valentine's Day. He's a famous character from ancient Greek stories. His name is Cupid, which is kind of like a translation that he is the god of love. So, he would make people fall in love. However, Cupid had a funny way of doing it. He would carry with him a bow and arrow. When he would see two people he wanted to fall in love, he would shoot them with the arrows. When an arrow would hit someone, they would fall in love with the first person they would see. That seems like a crazy story, right? But that's how it was. That's how Cupid worked. Now, Cupid, he also liked things. He loved puppies. He loved flowers. He loved sunsets. He loved music. But most of all, Cupid loved honey. He loved it. He loved it so much he loved to eat it. But there was a problem. Honey was hard to get. The bees never wanted to share. Cupid tried to shoot the bees with his love arrows, but the bees were so quick. They were so little too. And Cupid could never hit any. One night, while the bees slept, Cupid decided to sneak and steal some honey. Oh no. But the bees woke up and they saw Cupid stealing their honey. They began to sting Cupid. Cupid was so grumpy, he didn't have any honey and he was covered in bee stings. Cupid rushed back to tell his mom. "Mom, Mom," he yelled, "you won't believe what just happened to me." Now, I know that if I were Cupid's mom, I would have a lot of questions for him. So I want you to think about what a lawyer would do. What kinds of questions would a lawyer ask? And this is your assignment for today. I want you to ask questions that you think Cupid's mom would ask him. And here I have this screen to help you. I want you to ask a question with who. I want you to ask a question with what. I want you to ask a question of when, why, how, where. So think about questions that start with all of these words that you think Cupid's mom would ask. Now, when Cupid's mom heard what had happened, she said, "Cupid, why are you upset? You were trying to steal their honey and so they stung you." And Cupid said, "It just hurt when they stung me." And his mother said, "Well, Cupid, don't you think that people also get hurt when you shoot your arrows?" And this is something that Cupid had not thought about before. So I want you to think about, is there something better that Cupid could use instead of arrows to make people fall in love? Let me know, scholars.